Hey everybody, welcome to Sky Lounge and the Sky High, episode number 46, doing this shit from the outside today. Weather's pretty nice, a little windy, wee bit sunny, but hell, I mean, it's fucking quarantine. Wear your Jedi robe, wear your sunglasses, and talk the, intricacies and beauties of what's happening with sports ball right now, Not actual action, but off the field, off the court, off the pitch, off the proverbial entertainment floor for a bit, because everything is canceled, everything is fucking postponed. NHL pushing back all their major events, draft, award shows, all that shit. But it looks like the WNBA might be the only sports organization, sports league, getting ahead with their, regularly scheduled program shit, which, the joke is there, of course. Viewership for the WNBA is damn near non-existent, as much as ESPN and everybody tries to push it. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a basketball fan, so I'll just go to watch it just because, but for the majority of people, you can't say the same. And that's gonna take a huge impact player to change that perspective for the WNBA. And the tragic part is, there's a lot of idea floating around that maybe Gianna Bryant would have been the one, but that is just left up for another day, right? We don't know if that could have happened, would have happened, but what we know is going to happen. It's the Clippers buying the Forum from MSG for $400 million. Steve Ballmer buys the Temple of the Lakers from James Dolan. Let that shit sink in. That's just disgusting names I don't want to fucking repeat. But by wearing this Lakers jersey today, I'm here to just go on a bit of a rant here. The Clippers are such a fucking second-class B-tier organization that they not only decided to live under the more successful Los Angeles team for decades, right? Paying out their rent and really just having decades upon decades of misery and mediocrity. And now, because you're so desperate to cling on to LA, you try to skin the temple where the Lakers won 6 fucking championships. 5 in the 80s, mind you, 5. And one with Jerry West, which, I mean, crazy to think about it. Like, Jerry West isn't called the biggest fucking choker in the NBA, but he is. And yeah, man, it's just absolutely wild to see the Clippers just be this all-around pathetic team, despite however much clout you think you have. Twitter isn't reality. If you actually go to Los Angeles, which you can't right now, it's a fucking disaster down there right now in California. But if you go down to Los Angeles anytime near the Staples Center, there are no goddamn Clippers fans. I'll tell you that much right now. There are no fucking Clippers fans. Period. But, those goddamn fucking Clippers fuckboys, they'll live in their goddamn delusional headspace thinking, oh, we're the greatest LA team. No, you're not. You haven't won shit. Like, if you're just going to cling on to the 2019-2020 season, which, again, nixed because of the coronavirus, fuck you, Rudy Gobert, you piece of shit. Your existence is a miserable, morbid one, where, man, if I'm a fan of the Clippers for 20 fucking years, I'd kill myself. Because they're that fucking pathetic. Holy shit. Have the patience, trust the process, shut the fuck up. Stupidest fucking shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life. The process. The fucking 76ers are a goddamn travesty. Going on my little basketball rant here because, listen, I was watching something yesterday, and while I'm watching, my ADD is settled down. My weed was lit, not like now, which Sucks because I left my lighter inside. But Richard Jefferson said Kyrie is the best ball handler in the history of the NBA. I mean, which, yeah, fair credit to Jefferson. You can have that opinion, sure, but you're absolutely fucking wrong. The answer is AI, Allen Iverson. I mean, when you can cross over the greatest of all time and Michael Jordan, I mean, that's something. Yeah. But AI was part of the organization that really fucked him hard, and I can't stand the 76ers, especially after, obviously 2001, when the irrational part of me thought, oh my God, AI ruined the perfect Lakers, postseason run. But when you take a deeper look in the situation years later, you're thinking, man, AI is just the fucking greatest. Like he's amazing. And then you just look at Philadelphia and think, oh God, no wonder your city is cursed with your sports franchises. Yeah, the Eagles got their shit. Good on them. Good on Carson Wentz. Good job for Big Dick Nick. And now he's just making a living, traveling around again. But, fuck the 76ers. Jesus fucking Christ. If they could just get rid of the Clippers and just bring back the Seattle team, that'd be great. Or, add 2 more teams. Make it a perfect 16. Fuck it, right? Add Seattle. I would say add maybe a Pittsburgh or maybe another Canadian team. The Ottawa Hoopers. Fuck, the Ottawa Hoopers. Yeah, that'd be fucking great. But you know what would actually be fucking great if the Seattle Seahawks just figured this Jadeveon Clowney shit out. Either sign him or don't. I don't really give a shit anymore. News popping out like, oh, Philip Dorsett signs with the Seahawks. Cool, man, cool. Which, I mean, I'm not dismissing that at all. I think that's gonna play out well in the long term for the Seattle Seahawks. But God, just let's get this clown shit done with, man. Like, just fucking ridiculous. It's taking so long. But at the same time, we've seen what John Schneider can do. We also seen Clowney's. I mean, lest we forget boys and girls, he literally did this with the Texans last season. So, not really shocked by the slowness of it, but impatience wears on you as a fan. So, hopefully the Seahawks can figure that out. But in Philip Dorsett, they got a really decent receiver, adding more speed to that receiving core. A lot of depth, though, right now. You're probably going to move a couple guys probably to the practice squad, when the season starts and shit, maybe if they're eligible. But hopefully the Flash gets reinstated. That'd be some fucking amazing shit. Tyler Lockett, DK Metcalf, Philip Dorsett, Josh Gordon. And on top of that, if you want to put in like a David Moore, I'm a pretty adamant believer in David Moore, and possibly John Ursua. Maybe he's the next guy. Who the hell knows? But thank God for Madden 19. I'm not balling to fucking drop like $50 fucking bucks on Madden 20. That sounds ridiculous right now. So with Madden 19, just playing this fantasy scenario out, and it's fantastic. I mean, you're scrolling through social media bullshit and get on Madden. It's fun times, and social media right now is just absolutely insane. You got all these stay-at-home motherfuckers, spouting all their bullshit, push-up challenges, cucking challenges. Let's see what we can do with our inside stuff. It's like Cribs, but shittier, in terms of production quality. But, I gotta say, social media is probably the fastest way I know porn is out. What a strange segue. But listen, man, you're stuck in the quarantine. What the fuck are you gonna do? You gonna watch a couple movies? Get shit done on day to day, but at night, what do? Gotta rub one out, baby. Gotta rub it out. And Kendra Sunderland, released finally her first browser scene yesterday, and I gotta say, the dude that was part of the scene with her straight up looks like Pharrell Williams, which is pretty incredible. But you know, shout out to the porn companies, man. I mean, they're still getting shit done, social distancing level, and man, Kendra Sunderland is fucking incredible. I mean, if you see her in real life too, beautiful as all hell, and for her to make that first debut with Brazzers, that's a win. That's a win for the world, boys and girls. The thing with porn, though, I emphasize to everybody is that it's a production. It's entertainment. Not all of it is real, right? I mean, there are some obviously toxic shit that goes on in the porn industry, but I mean, as is every other fucking industry in the goddamn world, and I'm not dismissing that and saying, oh, we could just ignore it. No, I mean, it should be something that's looked into and talked about, but yeah, the reality of these production entertainment stuff is not everything you see is real, right? And you got to put that into perspective as always when you're watching porn and thinking about sex and intimacy, because a lot of people at times think porn is totally real, right? I mean, unless you're watching those amateur POV videos with those fucking shitty camera phones, right? With guys who have no fucking awareness of how to keep a fucking phone still. But yeah, generally speaking, like, you have to understand that porn it's a show. So don't confuse that shit with real life, man. In real life right now, you know, take it for what it is. I mean, you're probably in a quarantine, probably like me, but just enjoy yourself. Make the best of your situation and glare at your neighbors. Glare at your fucking neighbors, because you never fucking know which motherfucker is looking behind you, man. I'm telling you. Always be suspicious and vigilant. Ugh, paranoia. But I'll leave it at that with this Sky High episode from the outside. So follow me at the Sky Lounge on all the links in the description below, motherfuckers. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents, and now fuck off, wizardry.